So I hope my screen is sharing. Okay. So today concept servlets. Servlets is the very important concept. Servlets is the very important concept. So it will play very crucial role in web development. Web development. So today concept name is the servlets. Before going to start writing with the servlets, we need to know lot of things theoretically. We need to know lot of things theoretically. So today's session we'll try to understand the purpose of servlets theoretically. What does it mean by core Java basically? Core Java meaning core Java is the basic programs. So it is used to develop the standalone applications. So today concept name is the servlets. Before going to start writing the servlets programs, we need to know lot of things theoretically. We need to know theoretically. So servlets is the very important concept. So in the servlets, what does it mean by core Java? With the help of core Java, you can able to develop any standalone application. Huh? Okay, okay. So core Java it is used to develop standalone applications. Standalone applications. Standalone applications. Here again one more question will have. What does it mean by standalone applications? Standalone applications. Standalone applications meaning we can access within the one system. We can access within the one system. Core Java. So in this before start writing the servlets is nothing but classes only. Servlets is nothing but classes only. So we'll try to understand one by one. Basically, Core Java, Core Java is the very basic programs. With the help of Core Java, uh, I would say it is used to develop the standalone applications. Standalone applications meaning we can access within only one system. Within only one system. And here we should aware what does it mean by JDBC? What does it mean by JDBC? JDBC is the meaning Java database connectivity. Java database connectivity. So which is used to communicate between the our web application and database. Database JDBC, which is a mediator in between our web application and database. So for communicating database, I would say JDBC is the mediator in between our web application and database. Our web application and database. And here, what does it mean by servlets? Servlets. So servlets are the classes which is used to develop the web applications using the Java. Used to develop using Java. So servlets is used to develop web applications using the Java. So here, what does it mean by applications? Applications. So in the IT industry, we'll be having the types of applications. Types of applications. Types of applications. So the first is the desktop applications. First one is the desktop applications. So desktop applications. What does it mean by desktop applications? We'll try to understand one by one. Desktop applications. Desktop applications meaning desktop native applications. For example, I will take one example. This is the hospital. This is the hospital. This is the hospital. In this hospital, we need to track the details. How many patients are daily admitting and how many patients are discharging, how many medical products we are consuming, and so by that medical report and patient report we need to track. This is the hospital, we can assume. Hospital, we can assume. I will change into the camera. This is the hospital. So in the hospital, this is the hospital. We need to track like how many patients are admitted into the hospital, how many patients are discharged from the hospital. We need to track entire the thing. So how will you track? We need to maintain some Excel sheets. Through the Excel sheet, we are tracking how many patients are coming into the hospital, how many patients are discharging from the hospital, and how many doctors will be there, how many like medical reports will be there. So everything we need to track. So entire thing you can track with the Excel sheet. So for that purpose, we are using Excel sheet. So Excel sheet is the one desktop application. Whatever the applications we are using within the only system, Excel sheet, MS Word, and MS Paint, these are comes under the desktop applications. Desktop applications meaning we can access their applications are desktop native applications. Desktop native applications. Got the clarity about the desktop applications? Desktop applications. Admit. It automatically admitted. It automatically admitted. Okay, listen. Okay, this one is clear. Desktop applications meaning desktop native applications. For example, if you want to track the hospital details within the only one system, there one person will be there at the admin section. Like the person, what the person will do, how many patients are coming into the hospital, how many patients are discharging from the hospital, everything, every details he will maintain on Excel sheet. In that Excel sheet, the person will track everything. Patients are coming, going. So such kind of application, native applications, we can say desktop applications. Desktop native applications, we can say desktop applications. This much is clear. Next, we should know web applications. Web applications. Web applications meaning the application which is accessible through the internet. Application, I would say, I will write the definition. The application which is accessible through the internet, which is accessible through the server to multiple users at a time. Multiple users at a time. You can say web applications. Web applications meaning we can access multiple users at a time. We can access multiple users at a time. For example, if you want to track like few more hospitals will be there, like this hospital might be located in some other state, like we can take Maharashtra state, and some hospital might be located in some other state like AP. And if you want to track like all the hospitals details at a time, so they will maintain one they will maintain one website. So through that they will access. Through that they will access. Web application meaning the application which is accessible through the server to multiple users at a time. You can access the application multiple users at a time. Then you can say that is the web application. There are a lot of examples there. Like example, Flipkart is the one example. Flipkart and Amazon is the one example. Amazon and so these Amazon like Snapdeal. So these all are the examples for the web applications. These all are the examples for the web applications. After this, so we'll be having third one is the distributed applications. Distributed applications. Distributed applications. These applications like whatever I would say we are using in our mobile like Swiggy, Zomato, PhonePe, these all are comes under category of distributed applications. Most of them are thinking those applications are the mobile applications. No, that is not, that is invalid. whatever the applications we are using in our mobile, like phone pay, and I would say IRTCT, and Swiggy, Zomato. So those all are come under distributed applications category. Distributed applications category. Why? Because for example, if you want to book one train ticket, like you are trying to book ticket with the phone pay. So when you are like paying the amount, PhonePe will communicate with the IRCTC application, and then only the ticket will confirm. Distributed application meaning this application will communicate with one more application. So such kind of applications we can say distributed applications. Such kind of applications we can say distributed applications. The best examples, what are the we are using in our mobiles? Those all are comes under the distributed applications like Zomato, Swiggy, I would say Swiggy, and Phone Pay, comma Google Pay, and Paytm. These all comes under the under category of distributed applications. These all are comes under the category of distributed applications. So this much is clear. Next fourth one. Next, AI applications. AI applications meaning artificial intelligence applications. Artificial intelligence applications. These all are like most of them are using some like Hey Siri, Alexa. Most of some kind of applications will be there. For example, if you want to songs now, you can call to Hey Siri, I want this song, and so such kind of things made without AI applications. AI applications meaning artificial intelligence applications. Artificial intelligence applications. Examples are the Alexa, Siri. These are the best examples for the AI applications. These are the best examples for the AI applications. AI applications. Next, next things is Internet of Things applications. Uh, Internet of Things, IoT applications. IoT applications. So here IoT, Internet of Things applications are like, for example, if you wear some smartwatch, the in that smartwatch will have some sensors. It will sense like how many the person walk the distance, how many steps, and how many calories he will burn. So it will track like the entire progress of that person, entire progress of that person. Such kind of applications, such kind of applications we can say IoT, Internet of Things applications. Internet of Things applications like smartwatches. Examples are smartwatches like signal lights, like every like we have the signal lights, like after the traffic, so it is maintaining sometime green light, sometime red light. So that light, the signals with made up with the IoT applications. IoT applications is the Internet of Things applications. Internet of Things applications. Next, sixth one is the mobile applications. Now what does it mean by mobile applications? Mobile applications meaning mobile native applications. Mobile native applications. Mobile native applications like calculator, calendar, calendar. So these are the mobile applications. Mobile native, whatever the mobile native applications, then we can say those all are the mobile applications. Like Swiggy, Zomato, these are comes under the distributed applications. Distributed applications. Those are not mobile applications. Those all are distributed applications. Mobile applications meaning mobile native applications. Mobile native applications like calculator, calendar. So these are comes under the mobile native applications. We can say mobile applications. Mobile applications. So after that, 2D and 3D gaming applications. 2D and 3D. 2D and 3D gaming applications. So here, gaming applications. 2D and gaming applications are, for example, in the shopping malls, some shopping malls will be there. In the shopping malls, some sports bike will be there. Some sports bike, the kid, like some kids are playing with some sports bikes. The kid is riding the bike. The uh, the kid is riding the bike. The speed and it is everything will be visible on the screen. So such kind of mobile applications will be developed with the help of 2D and 3D gaming applications. 2D and 3D gaming applications. 2D and 3D gaming applications. In the shopping malls, you can observe like the gamings and everything will be there. Like some kids are playing with the bikes, and he will move on the some speed. The speed will be displayed on the screen. Such kind of applications will be developed. Such kind of games will be developed with the help of gaming applications. 2D and 3D gaming applications. So in IT industry, so these are the applications we have in the IT industry. Among those, we are develop we will develop these applications: web applications and distributed applications. Distributed applications. Distributed applications. Among those, we will develop distributed applications, web application and distributed. So we'll try to understand what does it mean by web applications. What does it mean by web applications? What does it mean by web applications? Basically, what does it mean by web meaning? So web is the term. Web term is introduced Tim Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee. Berners-Lee. Tim Berners-Lee. Yeah. Tim Berners-Lee. What does it mean by web meaning? So I will show you. One spider will be there. Uh, Spider web. You can observe here. This is the spider. Hmm. This is the spider. Yeah. This is the spider, and the spider having these all are the webs. So in some in some cases, normally this is the web of the spider. Some cases sometimes if any issue, this web might be cut. Then what will happen? That vibration will goes to the that vibration will go to the spider. Then again, what the spider will do? The spider will returns back and it will rectify that issue. Then the web will be constant. You got the clarity? So this is the spider. The same at the time of introducing the web also, Tim Berners-Lee introduced the web based on this spider story only. This is the spider web. So when the cut on somewhere in that web, that vibration will goes to the web. That vibration will goes to the web. Then what the spider will do? The spider will returns back and it will rectify that one. Rectify that one. In the same way, in the same way, in our scenario also, our scenario also, our scenario also, our scenario also. This is the client. Client is nothing but our browser only. Our browser, like we are using the Edge, we are using I would say Mozilla and everything. Those all are the clients. This is the client. This is the client. The client will send the request. Here we will be having the server. Here we have the server. This is the server. This is the server, and this is the web application. This is the web applications. This is the web applications. Now, now this is the client. This is the client. This is the client. When the client send the request to the server, this is the server. I will tell you like what does it mean by server, everything. Before that, we should like try to understand the flow. These are the clients. The clients might be like our Chrome, our Edge. These all are the clients. Whenever the client send the request to the server, so this is the our web application. This is the web application. This is our web application. This web application is actually available inside the server only. Inside the server only. Whenever the client will send the request to the server process the request, and process meaning executing the request, executing, and it will return the response. It will return the response. It will return the response. We are sending the request. We are sending the request, and the server, our request, the server will process our request, and it will returns the response. It will return the response. It will returns the response. Response. The same scenario. The same scenario. Like spider. If anywhere it will cuts, that vibration will goes to the spider. Then the spider will come back and it will rectify. In the same way, we are sending the request. Here the request is going from here to here. Then what it will do? It will come back and it will modify. In the same way here also, the vibration will goes to from here to server, and the server will come back and it will returns the response. It will returns the response. This vibration goes to here, and it will checks, and it will this will be back, and it will be rectified. It will be rectified. This much is clear. This is the client. This is the server. This is the web application. This is the web applications. This much is clear. Client is nothing but our browsers only. Client is nothing but our Chrome, our Chrome, our Edge, our Edge. So these all are our clients. These all are our clients. So in the same way, this is similar parallel to spider story only. When the vibration will goes to the spider, here also the same way our request will goes to the server. Then it will process the server. Process me is nothing but executing our request, and it will return the response. It will return the response to the client. It will response to the client. So this much is clear. So web term has introduced timberlessly, timberlessly based on the web story, based on the web story. So web term has introduced timberlessly. Then what does it mean? The main purpose of the web application is, so application which is accessible through the server, application which is accessible through the server, accessible through the server using multiple users at a time. Web application which is accessible through the okay. uh, Application which is accessible through the server using multiple users at a time. At a time. At a time. So application which is accessible through the server using multiple users at a time. You can access web applications multiple times. I would say multiple users at a time. Then we can say web application. Then we can say web applications. So in here, what does it mean by server? What does it mean by server? So server is a program which is responsible to execute the server is a program which is responsible to execute the web application, execute the web applications, which is a program or software which is responsible to execute the program, to execute the to execute the web applications, to execute the web applications. So server, here we try to know what does it mean by server. Server, which is a program or software which is responsible to execute the web applications, to execute the web applications. Normally I will tell the flow, how the flow will be happen in the server scenario, and I will draw the diagram. Through the diagram, we'll get the clarity. So normally this is our mission actually. This is our mission. I can say this is our mission. Once again, this is our mission. Mission meaning our system. So what will happen? Our system will try to understand one by one. This is our mission. Every mission have operating system. What does it mean by operating system? What does it mean by operating system? What does it mean OS? Any idea, anyone? What does it mean by operating system? This is our mission. Our mission meaning our laptop or our desktop, anything. This is our mission. So every mission will have operating system. What the operating system will do? This is the operating system. This is the operating system. What the operating system will do? What does it mean by operating system? So I will write OS, Cambria OS, operating system, OS. So yeah, what OS will do? Operating system. Operating system. So every mission contain operating system. What the operating system it will do? What operating system, what it will do? The main purpose of OS, what it will do? So the main purpose of the operating system is it will act as a mediator in between users and computer hardwares. Computer hardwares. So it will act as a mediator in between users and computer hardware. Users and computer hardware. So for example, I am this is our mission. This is our mission. In our mission, we have the OS. This is our mission. Like the mission might be our laptop or anything. So this is our mission. Every mission have OS. OS, the main purpose of OS operating system is it will act as a mediator between the users and hardware, computer hardware. It will act as a mediator, computer hardware. Like here we can take, here will be having server, like server we are downloading from net or anything you can assume. So under the our system will be having one server. This is the server. This is the server. I'm writing the server here. Server. For this one. This is the server. So inside the server, we are deploying our project. We are deploying our project. If it is standalone file, we will package into the jar. If it is web application, we will package into the .var. So we are deploying that project into the server. This is our project. Like this is our project. This is our project. So this project is app job. I would like to take this is app.jar, app.var. This is our mission. Every mission contain OS. OS is the operating system, like which is the main purpose of OS is which will act as a mediator between users and computer hardware and softwares, computer hardware and softwares. And server is also one software we are downloading from through the internet, and now the server is available in the our system. Normally what will happen, so we are writing the Java programs. We are writing the Java programs here. We can assume this is our Java program. We are writing the Java programs. This is the Java programs, and here we'll be having the Java programs. The Java programs we will compile, and these all are the Java programs. Java programs. These Java programs we should compile. So after the compilation, the Java files will be converted into the dot class files. Dot class files. So these dot class files we will be converting into, the project might be like a standalone application. We can make as a .jar file. The project might be web applications. We can make as a .var file. So now we are converting .var file, .var. So this will be like this. 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 We can try to understand the flow. What is happening here? What is happening here? Normally, we will write the Java programs. The Java programs we will convert into the dot class files. After the dot class files, we are convert if the our project is, if our project is I would say standalone application, we can make it as .jar file. If our project is web application, we can make it as the .var file. .var file. Now this .var file should deploy into the server. We should deploy into the server. Then I will show that one like this. This app.jar we will deploy into the server. This is the server. This is the server. This one is clear. And one more. We can assume this is the repository. like most of them knows like what does it mean by repository meaning it will a repo which will use it to store our code, which will use it to store our code. This is repository, and this repository will be having our java files, java programs. It will having our java programs. Basically what will happen in real time scenarios, like like the project, the developers might be available in different locations. Like the developer might be in some other states. You can assume this is the one developer. This developer, he will be available in some other state, like some Maharashtra and all. And so this developer write the code. This is the one developer, and this developer write the code. I can, so this developer might be some other state, and this developer might be some other state. And the same way this developer might be some other state, so all the developers, these developers might be did the program on the some login form. This developer did the program on some servlets. This developer did the program on some creating components and all the developers code will be merged into one one area, that is the repo, that is the github, so similar way, same, like the person code will move from here to here. This person code will move from here to here. This person code moved from here to here. And this person code move from here to here. And this person code also will move from here to here, here to here. This is github. GitHub is the repository which will contain all the programs, This is the GitHub. I would say this is the GitHub. So GitHub is the repository which will contain all the Java programs. Now we will clone, and whenever you are cloning, so our all the code will be available in our local. So this is our Java programs. After that, what will happen? We need to, like, we'll be having the real time tools Maven. What the Maven it will do? It will automatically compile all the files. And the Maven, it will make it as a .war file. So with the help of command, we are deploying this war file into the server, into the server, So this much is clear. Anyone have any issues? The developers are available different places. Any project you can take, the developers might be not available all the one place. The developers might be some different places, different places. What will happen? They all the code will be merged. They all the code will merge in the some yes. All the code will merge in some place, that is the repository, Git repository. Git repository, and we will clone that code, and we'll be having the one real time tool, that is the Maven. What the Maven will do? The Maven automatically compile the .class files, and it will make as the .var file. We need to deploy .var file into the our server. We need to deploy that project. We need to deploy that .var file into the server. So this much is clear. Anyone have any issues? So after this, we'll be having the user interface. This is the user interface, and this is the user interface. In the user interface, this is the user interface, and here the clients will be there. What the clients will do? The clients will try to this person is the client. You can assume this is the client. The client accessing, the client trying to send the requests through the mobile phone, and I would say through the mobile phone and through the other devices. You can assume anything. What will happen? The thing is, he is, he is the person. He is the person, and these are the devices. He will send the request. He will send the request through the this, you can say, phone, and some laptops and desktops, and then this is the user interface. User interface, that that request will goes to the server. They sending the request, that request will goes to the server. That request will goes to the server in the format of request, and server process the request. Processing meaning server execute the request, and server return the response. Server return the response. Return the response. Server is a mission. Server is a mission. Server is a mission. So like for practice purpose, or this is the server software we are using. But in normal cases, in real time scenarios, server is a mission. Every server has its own IP address. Based on the IP address, based on the IP address, based on the URL, we will return the response. It will be return the address. So every server will be having one IP address. So IP address, and I would say the URL path. In the real time, server is a mission. Server is a mission. For example, we can server is a mission. Database connection.